List views are a great way to filter records and get information without having to create or run a report. Lots of people find them really useful, and they might save you a lot of time, so they're a good thing to know how to do. We're going to create one in a moment, but what exactly are list views? A list view is a view we can apply to see a list of records filtered to show specific information. For example, we might want to see all open timelines, or clients yet to sign consent, or today's casework. A list view is a list of records from a certain area of Inform. The record is an individual file from that area. So the list view might be a list of client records, or timeline records, or action records, etc. List views can only display records of one type and from one area or tab. To do any more, you'd need to use a report. List views are easy to set up, so let's make one. We need to create our list view in the area where the type of information we want is kept. So we're creating a list view of action records, so we need to be in Actions. Before creating our list view, we should think about what information we want to see. We want to see today's casework, so we want to see the action record type casework, and we want to see records due today. If we go to the pick list window here, we can see there are already views available from the drop-down menu. We want to make a new list view, so we select Create New View. Now we can see there are 3 stages to complete. The first stage is to choose a name for the list view, so choose something simple and descriptive. The second stage is to specify the filter criteria, so how we are going to sort the records. And the third stage is to decide what information we want to see displayed in our list view. Let's enter the name Today's Casework. Next, we need to choose the filter criterion for casework and today. Casework is a record type, so we select record type and set it to equal casework, which we can look up from here. Then we need to filter the casework by a start date and time, so we find that and set it to equal today. The system is pretty smart, so writing today will be just fine. Next, we need to choose the data we want displayed in our list view. The available fields are in the left-hand column and the default choice in the right-hand column. Click on a field you want to see, then you can move it across to the right-hand column using these arrows. You can also remove them or rearrange them using the up and down arrows here, and this will determine the order in which they appear in the list view. And when we're happy, we can press Save. And this will take us directly to the list view we've just created. Your new view will now appear in the drop-down menu for this area. In this view, you can rearrange data from A to Z or from highest to lowest value by clicking on the column header. You can move columns by clicking, holding, and dragging to a new position. And you can also print your view by clicking on the print icon here. In this view, you can also copy and paste the information into an Excel spreadsheet. A few things to remember. List views give you a filtered view of information from one area of Inform at a time. You can only filter one record type at a time. You can filter your list view of records by the same fields that appear on that record type. Check for custom list views already available in your system. Try creating your own list views and see what you can achieve.